the systemic, orchestrated, planned, targeted destruction of morality. Put up the women who are butt naked, lots of money, everybody love them, likes and views. So it's psychologically that would translate to a child and say, oh wow, all of those people like her and she's wearing that and she's dancing like that. So that's what I need to do. Most of us don't realize that's how the subconscious mind works. The mind operates along pictures. So children are looking at this and they're looking at the response. The response is good, overwhelmingly good. Well, I want that response, so that means I have to do this. That's how the mind works.
True.
And we want to run around talking about, well, I ain't no leader. Then go and dance in your mirror at home.
And she has an upside down cross and she does throw up some type of hand signal that people have tried to break down as some Illuminati.
Yeah.
Have you seen some in your ascension that you're like, oh, I see what this is and what it could be?
Yeah. Once you get to this level, you're gonna get tested by your desires.
That's some real
Not what's in the industry.
This one motherfucking paid was Ice Spice $500,000.
Yeah, that's wild.
Man, if I got 20 million, that ain't to catch your attention. And I want this little, I ain't gonna go broke doing it. But if I got this kind of money and I'm trying to, man, get this attention, nah, man, that's some big dog shit. Cause every man want to impress the kind of he think he like. Every want to do that.
It's gonna come to you because you desire it. Because you desire it. It's gonna come to you because it's a desire in your heart.
God damn.
So there's no doors you're gonna stumble up on. You're gonna know that door is there. You're gonna know what's behind every door. They don't surprise you with this.
If I sit here on Street Stars and I'm subliminally just every now and then.
Just every now and then.
Every now and then.
Every now, just.
They
we got.
Okay. And they'll contact you.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Is that what Ice Spice was trying to do at the Super Bowl?
It's not a try. She did.
It is true, like, it's really about whoever wants it the most. And I feel like I did want it the most out of, like, everybody that I was watching or whatever. Fully accept, like, this is gonna take sacrifice.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
She's an industry plant. It's common. You came from nowhere.
This position, your rookie year, did it happen fast for you?
Because I'm me, it didn't really feel that fast. But I could see how people thought it was fast.
It felt fast to me. It was like all of a sudden, all I heard was Ice Spice.
Yeah.
I'm over.
Bangers though.
Huh? Bangers. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bangers for sure.
SNL with Ice Spice. Woo, look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur, I don't know, little hooves.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
Something is genuinely wrong with Ice Spice, and I feel like we all know that. Even that video that just came out where she couldn't even sit still while she was getting prayed for because that Jezebel spirit inside of her couldn't take the word of God. The girl don't got no soul. She being soulless. Look at her eyes. Like, have y'all ever just genuinely looked at a picture of Ice Spice? Like, you can look at her and see right through her. Like, some of y'all just lack discernment. And for the Cleo Trapper girl,
like, I don't know if she was always like that, if it's Hollywood, but I was cool with Ice, like, before all of this, I didn't think, like, she was gonna be a weirdo over time. Like, that was crazy.
The morals, destruction of ethics, removal of men from the home, men with righteous principles, with masculinity, who want to do things proper, the destruction of women, the destruction of femininity, divine femininity in women, you know, who want to care and nurture and be there with proper love and work in a balance with the divine masculinity of her man. That was destroyed and removed. All of these things, they removed, boom, 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 boom. So now you got people up there who don't know who the hell they are. They don't know the history. They don't know the culture. They don't know who God is. They don't know who this enemy is. And they up there doing any and everything, male and female, and the people are looking up to them.
Right.
And they're learning it from them, not realizing, guess what? The majority of them have been placed there.
Her agenda is pretty easy to push. Overly sexualizing women, making women think that it's okay to actually just be frivolous and have a modern day aspect, which is basically do without will, which is a saying that Luciferians and people in the occult system use. Having women not take into account that they have to hold or uphold integrity for themselves and morals, not for anybody else. A lot of people don't know that women actually run this world. Lust controls everything.
And the agenda is being fed to them, and they out just, okay, where do I go? What camera? Okay, what I do here? Okay, boom, 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 boom. And so they're following the script. So again, we always have to go back to the enemy. Where is this coming from? Who's writing the script and who's doing it? Because I can't attack our sisters up there. We have to hold them accountable. Don't get it twisted. And I can't attack our brothers, but we have to hold them accountable. But we always have to go to the root of the thing. Because the majority of them don't have no damn clue of what the hell is really going on. When I get a call from a lot of these artists and celebrities, brother, they don't know. Conversations I've had to have. She really didn't know that.
Greetings, you polite savages.
Polite savages. Whether you agree that Ice Spice has sold her soul literally or figuratively, the fact remains that her booty shrunk.
A Twitter X crowd is super upset with her because she's losing weight, so that means she's losing some booty.
And Ice Spice does have natural booty, so natural booties do matter.
Natty booties matter.
And then the second natty booty matter, hashtag natty booty.
Her main asset, with that thick, luscious, curvy, voluptuous body of hers, shaking, gyrating that rump, getting the crowd all excited. Well, if you're gonna take away your main draw, that right there is a major critical blow against your brand. But oh no, it doesn't stop there. Not only is Spicy Ice Icy Spicy, she speculatively made a deal with the devil, but she's also got herself in trouble as she's being exposed by friend after friend that Ice Spice is not all sugar and spice as we all thought.
Ice Spice has reacted to losing over 540,000 followers after her feud with Cleopatra, as Ice has lost over 500,000 followers since Cleopatra uploaded her TikTok. And now, the fans said, Ice Spice is being arrogant. Losing 500,000 followers is a big deal, and she should take it seriously. Maybe there's some truth to Cleopatra's accusations. Ice Spice needs to address the situation instead of dismissing it.
I think her best friend allegedly was named Baby Storm. Leaked some messages that said that Ice Spice is a fake woman. You like other girls and you want to see them succeed. They're like, no, Ice Spice isn't that. Ice Spice is selfish. Ice Spice isn't cool. She's not the person who you'd want to party with. She's actually a weirdo that's kind of awkward, that is really just in this to be selfish and is trying to script this entire thing to try to get clout and attention, really mostly off her looks, by being the girl that's relatable. Nicki Minaj was like, you know what, I'm good off Ice Spice. Remember, Nicki and Ice were like really close, right? Nicki fell back from that situation. The thing with Ice Spice, nobody knows who she is.
But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy. That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you're really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Now, this is not gonna be a whole video being focused on Ice Spice and the Cleopatra drama situation. Honestly, it's a bit convoluted, a lot of she said that and she said this, miscommunication all around, and a lack of business knowledge on the part of Cleopatra. But the event that's really caught and captured the attention of the internet is this clip right here with Ice Spice joining in a prayer circle.
Watch as she grins and shifts around. She barely holds hands, then does a gesture at the end, just like at the Super Bowl.
She seems a bit uncomfortable when speaking the Lord's Prayer, fidgeting and acting nervously and anxiously, making, as some call it, Luciferian hand signals.
Ice Spice is a demon. Anybody that gets fidgety, irritated, frustrated when you praying, talk about God or Christ, those are demons. God tell you, demons tremble at his name. Not only that, the light can't operate in darkness, and the darkness damn sure can't operate in the light.
Talking about she was clapping. I thought we clapped like this. I thought that's how we clap. We don't clap like this. Like, what is you talking about? Everything is perverted. Everything is about lust. Everything is about going and driving yourself away from God. Good and evil. You worship the devil or you worship God. That's the end of it, bro. You have to choose. You have to choose. Majority of these female artists are trying to get us females to be so lustful and be so trapped into men and lust. and having all of this stuff go on to the point where we can't even see what's in front of our faces. And one of the people is Ice Spice. Like, have you ever seen her go to a concert where she had some clothes on? Where she won't turn around and shake in her butt? Like, be for real.
People keep saying, oh, maybe Ice Spice isn't religious. Maybe that's why she acted the way she did while Talil was praying. But it's like, if you are not religious, why are you participating in the prayer? Laughing, smiling, putting your tongue out, doing signs, devil signs after he's done praying. I mean, like, are you good? I honestly think that the devil was coming out of her, seriously, because the way she was shaking herself, she just couldn't even sit still. She looked like she was struggling. But hey, how do y'all think she got so famous and where she is now? I mean, that body can only get you so far. And rapping about farts can only get you so far. So y'all know, like, what it is. So it's not that she's not religious.
Now, polite savages, what do you think of the ladies' assessment? Were they accurate in describing Ice Spice? Or are the ladies thinking a little too deeply into this? But let's try to keep it grounded to reality here with an alternative explanation coming from DJ Akademiks and Grover.
Ice Spice finally dropped Y2K on July 26 to, for the most part, negative reviews.
Her selling 20K first week, whether it was an EP or whatever, it breaks the illusion of how hot you think she is.
People think they're so hot, but they're not hot. But what they are is they're pushed. A lot of ladies, they come in and say, oh, you know, it's because you fellas are buying this music that they're here and this and that. Because every woman, when somebody's doing degeneracy and somebody's showing, they think that it's dudes who are buying it. And the truth is that women actually support more people in the music industry than men. It's always been like that. It's always been like more women support Sexy Red than men. Because more women consume music than men. And especially in this streaming era where you don't have to buy anything.
She's a beautiful, cute girl that people are sexually attracted to. And she realizes not having an opinion, being very nondescript, will get eyes on her. Like, I mean, she kind of like entertained us for the first year by just bending over and twerking. So she doesn't really have to do too much to really get the attention, except now the music isn't as fascinating. And this is where, you know, for every artist, once that wave of, oh, they can't get enough of you as a new artist and your sound has been expired, your personality need to take over.
And eventually the music just becomes an afterthought, and Ice Spice becomes a product rather than an artist. However, some fans have argued this since the beginning, claiming she has no actual musical talent, such as when Kaisenet asked Ice Spice to freestyle on stream, and this happened.
Tell me inside.
Y'all like my freestyle?
You like a freestyle?
No, it's my freestyle.
That was your freestyle?
And when you thought that Ice Spice would never ever get tired of twerking and showing off her assets to the crowd, well, it seems like she even has her limits of how much she can be shaking that monkey.
You'll see, like, from the other angle where her face is, and she actually looks really like apathetic towards.
Disgusted?
Disgusted that the only way she can get attention or be at the concert is if we're shaking her butt.
Well, how would you feel if you want to be an artist and you realize that you've pigeonholed yourself in a situation where you actually need to just show your to get attention? She don't look disgusted. She looks tired.
Yeah. That's right. That's exactly what I was trying to describe.
Absolutely right. And I say this, she's probably tired of having to work this hard and do this when her dream was probably just to be a musician.
After a while, after a couple times of you splitting the fingers around the pussy and you doing this or you doing that, it don't hit the same. So now you got to give us some we could hold on to. And let me just be honest with you what we'll hold on to. We want to see you. We want to learn about you. We want to know your personality, your humor.
See, the problem, DG Akademiks, is that maybe Ice Spice's true colors. Her real personality is an actual, ugly personality that is self-centered and selfish. Now, this is all speculation in my opinion. Don't sue me, bro. Or don't sue me, sis, in this occasion. But I'm saying, maybe the real Ice Spice, Isis Gaston, is not who we really think she is, or how she portrays herself to be. Maybe her real thoughts and her real opinions and how her real attitude comes out to other people. Maybe it's not something that you want to be around. And worse yet, what if she holds certain beliefs pertaining to the dark spiritual arts, communicating with, I hate to say it, but demonic forces?
Like, y'all are so oblivious. Y'all want to ignore the fact that there's serpents all over the place. Serpents, snakes, apples. Everybody is mimicking Jesus. Like, everything is mimicking the Bible. And but you gonna say, oh, what does that have to do with anything? A serpent? Deceitful, being deceived. Hello, have you read the Bible? You think these people are basing this stuff off of what? The Bible, literally. Like, the serpent taking all of these men and swallowing them, deceiving. I'm deceiving you. You think I'm innocent. You think that everything about me is beautiful, but as soon as I get you in that bed, I'm gonna do you. And it's not even like I'm gonna do you the right way. As I'm gonna do you is I'm gonna seduce you and I'm gonna have you stuck. And not even stuck like that. I'm gonna have you stuck. I'm gonna have your soul. I'm gonna have you like, oh, you think you can be saved by Jesus? Oh, no.
Doesn't have to do with talent. It's about playing the game. The industry's trying to control the way you MC. They want you to dress like this and talk like that. Wanted, dead or alive, new artists to sell their souls in the way they survive. The industry don't give a about you, but the industry couldn't make a dime without you.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness